Chapter number 2, The Thief's Story. Now in this story, first of all, let's see the title of the story, The Thief's Story, which clearly shows that whatever story we are going to read, it is about a thief. So thief and how he actually converted, how there was a change in his heart, this is what we are going to read in this story. So the story begins then where we see a boy whose name is Anil, and then there is another boy whose name was Hari. So the story also deals with basic human values and relationships, that how we actually tend to have human relationships with each other and what are human values. That is what it is reflected in the story. So Anil was a very easygoing person, and this made the thief Hari approached him. So Anil, who was a very easygoing person, who used to be very careless, who used to enjoy his life to the fullest. So he was a very easygoing person, and one day Hari, when he saw it was very easy for him to approach Anil. So one day what happened, they were both watching the boxing match, and Hari thought that it is very easy because he saw what is Anil's interest and he started talking about it. Now as they started talking more and more, and Anil asked Hari what he used to do, so he replied that he's new to the city and he has no work, and further he asked if he could work for Anil, to which Anil replied that okay fine, he can work for him, but right now as Anil is not having enough pay, so he would not be able to give a lot of money to him. Rather he could actually just stay and eat food and make food for them. So Hari, when he started, he cooked for the first time for Anil. He made a very terrible food that Anil could not even eat it. He has to just throw it away and give it to the street animals. But still Anil patted him and taught him how to cook food. So you can see that Anil was a very kind-hearted person, that even after making such a bad food, Anil was not angry at him, rather he just patted him for at least trying. And he not only taught him how to cook but also how to read and write. Anil understood that this boy is in need, and that's why he started teaching him also, and also he provided him everything in whatever best he could actually do for him. So Anil, he himself had no regular income, so he made money in a very queer, strange way, that was by fits and starts. So it's very important question how Anil used to work and how he used to earn money. He used to earn money by a very queer way, that was fits and start. Fits and start hota hai when you work for some time, then you get being paid for it, then you take a break and spend all the money you have earned, then you again start money. So that is fits means to earn and stop, and then start means then you again start earning. So he was not having a regular income, and he was not even working for the 12 months of the year. So Hari, so one day what happened, Anil, he used to work for magazines, he used to write articles and do all the editor work. So one day he got 600 rupees from his work that he was supposed to spend for the next of the months or next of the time. So Hari, when he saw that Anil has got 600 bucks, so he thought of stealing 600 rupees, which Anil has actually got from where? By writing articles for the magazine. As Hari was planning to rob, he realized that it is one saying that it is very easy to rob a greedy man but difficult to rob a careless man, because careless man would himself never know that his money has been stolen, and otherwise also he is so careless that he would not be even thinking or giving a second thought about it. On the other hand, greedy man would always be conscious about it, and it takes lot challenge to rob greedy man. A greedy man तो अपने पैसे भी बहुत छुपा के रखेगा, so that's why it is a great challenge to actually rob a greedy man. And where it is challenge, obviously thieves, they love it. And careless man, it's very easy because otherwise also his money would be lying everywhere. So after this, what happens, Hari Singh did steal the money, and he tried to run away from there. So how he stole, he very calmly, very quietly, he came in the night when this boy was sleeping, and he slipped his hand under the Anil's pillow and took the money, and he ran away from there. But as he ran away to the station, he could not run away further. He could not board the train at the station because he was very guilty, and he realized what he was actually done is wrong. And he also realized that what Anil is actually giving him, nobody in this world could give him, that is education. Anil is actually giving him education which nobody could give. And if he is educated, he would obviously being able to live a respectable life. So that's why there are so many thoughts that were running off his mind, and finally from station he decided to go back. So that day it was raining very heavily, and that's why his old clothes and even the money they were damp. So he quietly goes back and again keeps the money under the Anil's pillow. So he keeps the money over there under his pillow, and then he goes to sleep and pretend nothing has happened, and next day he wakes up and pretends that everything is fine. To his surprise, it is not just him who behaves like everything is fine, it was Anil also. So when Anil woke up in the morning, so he made an announcement, and that was to pay Hari regularly and gives him 50 rupees. So as soon as Hari he holds the rupees, he saw that the money was still damp because of the previous night it was raining. And at this point Hari realized that Anil already knew about the theft. He knew that Hari has run away with the money, but neither his lips nor his eyes showed anything. But you cannot make out anything either from his eyes or from his lips, because he was a very kind-hearted man, and he knew that if he would point out Hari at this point, then Hari would never be able to improve his life. But because of the change which Hari had right now, he's never going to have that change again in his life. The change was the positive approach which Anil has given to Hari. It brought a great change in Hari. And if Anil would have not given, obviously there would be no change.